shipping these guys, all these out next. And so you could cut the foam. I always use foam and then bubble. And I use the 1/8 thick foam. And you could cut it and put a piece of foam in between each plate. And then, you know, save the scraps for something else. And I've done that too. There isn't, even though you ship roughly the same stuff over and over and over and over, you kind of tend to do it slightly different almost every time. So sometimes I will do the cutting, but in this case I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna use the full sheet like that. And then, and I have cleaned these already. These are just stained that way, and someone still bought them. And then do that like that. Get them all snug. Now, I don't know if I can do 3 sheets. Oh, and I always buy 12-12 sheets of paper, bubble and foam. I don't buy anything larger, like 24-inch or whatever. I don't. I just stick to the 12-12 and that's it. So, you can cut it. You can cut all these sheets to size, save the scraps for something else. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do it this way, and then all the extra padding will just, you know what, I might be able to get away with 2 pieces of paper. That I think I can do. So, and I do all my plates this way, regardless of size, weight, or where it's going, because I ship everything internationally as well. But you see, you put your little tape on the other end, so after you do all your folding, you're just ready to grab your tape, and lock it into place. And I'll do it again the opposite way. And yeah, you, like I said, you could cut the foam and just put little sheets in between, and then wrap it with the bubble, and it'll be fine. Fine. They're little. They're not. They don't need a ton. They don't need all this, but I'm just gonna finish it off this way. Put that in place. And now all that extra padding is just cutting the plates. Sometimes when I do cut the padding off and I save the scraps, I use those for jewelry, or to tuck into the little jewelry boxes so that things don't shake inside the boxes. I'll cut little squares or whatever size the jewelry box is. Yeah, I get the little sticker. I hate that that's crooked, but it's just one of those days. As always, cradle the handle. And if you have a very, very delicate handle, then add all the extra padding, make it go towards the handle. I'm making some of the padding go towards the back. So wherever I do all the extra padding from the foam, I will usually do the opposite when it comes to the bubble, and try to ensure that any extra padding from the bubble goes on the opposite side, where it didn't get padding from the foam, or extra padding from the foam. I hope that made sense. And I'm just doing this because my OCD is kicking in. sometimes I will stuff glassware if it's delicate enough, if it needs it. This does not. And I normally just buy the small bubble and the 1/8 thick foam, and I buy them in bulk. So I will get a ton of rolls of each. Last one. And yeah, I was surprised at that. I mean, they're just stained. I said that like, no biggie, huh? But I guess, I don't know. Would you buy them? Honestly, I can't say I would. I guess I would. Like, if it was uranium, I'd totally buy it. And so yeah, the bubble just kind of helps you tuck everything in place, hold everything together, gives it extra padding, and then the foam protects it from, you know, just being banged up, scratches, whatnot. Makes it look pretty. I don't even know, but that's how I do it. Foam and bubble, always. And now, for $1. Okay, so this says that I have it going in a 12-12-8 box. And a 12-12-8 box is one of these boxes, these USPS boxes. You get these for free online on USPS.com. But I can see that while it probably will fit in here, and I will show you. So while you could arrange it in some form, and it probably will be safe in here and whatnot, you could do that, but because I know that the cost of this box and the cost of this larger box, the other one was 12-12-8. This is 16-12-8. The cost is going to stay the same. I'm going to go ahead and go with the bigger box. And then I don't have to worry about how I'm going to arrange them or if I need extra strength on the box or anything. And this way I don't have to worry about it. And I can pack it up all nice and neat. And I have estimated the cost of these boxes in material, or this size box anyway, and it costs me anywhere from like 50 cents to 75 cents at most to stuff it full of paper and whatever else I use, like the foam and the padding and stuff. Roughly, it just depends on, you know, how much stuff I use, how big a set it is. that's not enough. So let's go. I don't think that's gonna make any kind of difference. Okay, so let's try to do this. Opposite, opposite, opposite. Okay, and I want that on top or on the bottom. Ideally, I guess the bottom would be better, to have like the hollow part on the bottom. I'm gonna go like that. Okay, so that's how it's gonna go. Stickers to everything. Oh, and I will do the paper, the tissue paper to these. Probably get away with, you know, a little less, opening it up a little differently, not scrunching it so much, but it's okay. Hard. And so this, I'm not adding the extra support anywhere. These should be fine just as is. Or should I add support in the middle? No, these don't need it. Even a piece of cardboard right here sometimes would be enough, but this really does not. And again, this one does not bulge out. If you got a box that's really packed and it's starting to bulge right here, be careful, because this little bit of the box can tear through the tape, and with tape, you know how when you just do a little, give it a little tear, it tears right through. That can happen if there's enough pressure here. So to avoid that, if you do have a box that's really bulgy like that, just add a piece of tape to the edge and it'll prevent it from doing that. And then I usually always do the seam just in case. And this one I didn't even need to do this part either because there's no pressure. It's not bulging enough to where I'm worried about that. But since I already did it to show you, might as well do it to all. And now for my stickers. And to this, I'll use, I'll also put USPS priority stickers if they selected priority. So now it's time for the shipping cost and all that. Let's see what happens. We are at 5/8. And I definitely went over because I had it set for 5 pounds in a smaller box. Okay, and it is $16.37 if I shipped it at 5 pounds in the smaller box. But we went over 8 ounces. And because of the 8 ounce, not the box price would be the same, but because of the 8 ounces, we went to $18.81. So about a $2 jump. And the buyer paid an even $20 for shipping. So it's still within what the buyer paid. There's still a couple dollars there. That is because through eBay, when you ship through eBay, you do get a little kick for shipping through eBay. But for whatever reason, if that day you are unable to ship at home, then if you have to walk into, let's say, USPS to do the shipping, you are going to pay whatever the buyer paid, because that's how much it would actually cost if you were to walk into a USPS or UPS or FedEx or whatever. It's going to be whatever the buyer paid. The only reason it's cheaper is because of the eBay break that you get for shipping through eBay. So I'm going to slap on some priority stickers to this, which are these guys. You get these for free on USPS.com, and I get these from Amazon. So that'll be that for this one. Thank you.